Hey, this is David from Wilderside, and today I'm really excited to talk about a video that's going to be coming out, and it is a install on a Hobie PA 12. And Scott Beatty is the producer of that video, which he sent to me, forwarded on to me so I could share it with you guys. And one of the special things about Scott is he is a surgeon, man. He really gets into whatever he does, he goes really, really deep, tries to understand it from a first principles perspective. So, okay, I'm back, and I'd like to talk a little bit about this. Is the original Hobie PA mount, and worked really well for most of my customers, but I had a couple issues. One is that this blind bracket goes inside the gunnel, and so initially what you did is you just installed it in the gunnel like this. This side's on top, and this curved edge goes inside. But it was a little bit of a failure on my part because it was so tricky to get it installed correctly. There was only one orientation that was correct. This was wrong, this was wrong, and this was wrong. So you had a 3 in 4 chance of incorrectly installing it. If you followed the instructions to a T, everybody was okay, but some folks installed it upside down, and that meant the brass inserts were like this, and you screwed it in and it worked just fine, but you lost the strength because if they average a shock load, those brass inserts could pop out because it was meant to be like this. The other issue is that there's a little bit of melted plastic and some machining plastic that's in there, and as you inserted the threads, that plastic could come loose and then get jammed between the threads of the bolt and the insert. And that effectively acted like a lock nut, an uncontrolled lock nut with variable torque. And so some folks were having problems with that. It would start to squeak and the bolt would lock up in there. So, you know, this worked, and for most people it's just been fine, but we're going to do something better. This is the newly designed backer plate for the Hobie PA 12. You'll notice that it's now curved on both sides. So you get it up like this and it works just great. You know you're going to put it in correctly. It's a lot easier to get oriented when you're in space and it's not blind inside the bolt. Put the bolts in, and then you slip that underneath and the bolts protrude through the drilled holes, and you go about your business. And I'm going to provide a link below to his video, which is out on the YouTube channel. Till next time, tight lines.